Oh, that looks promising.
Let's just see, where are we here?
Yes,
Yeah, perfect.
we are.
There we go. Look at that. We did it.
We did it. Oh, yeah, we've got the Gmail notification,
Yes.
so we are
See,
definitely good.
there we go. Yeah, see, this is kind of, see, always encourage people. We always, as that alarm goes.
Right on time.
There we go. As that goes, we always see. This is it. We want people to listen in as we do the setup, and the only place that you're going to get that is by tuning in to the live.
Exactly.
See, that is the beauty. You never know what you're going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Or what
Sorry,
you're
not gonna get commercial free anymore. We decided that's
no,
not a thing.
no commercial free. You'll listen to the excellent commercials.
They are great. You should tune into them.
Oh yeah.
We've got some good
Here
ones
we
in there.
go. Oh man, this is going to be exciting. We're excited to kick the show off today, aren't we?
Yeah. Let's just get to our.
And we'll check the notes and transcripts as well, okay?
Yes, if they're not already checked, they might.
I know they're not actually.
Oh yeah. Oh, the notes are checked. The transcript just wasn't. That's all.
That's fine. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Make sure everyone is ready. Are we ready?
Oh, we were born ready.
Couldn't help it. That's just the mood I'm in this afternoon.
That's all right. We like it.
Thank you. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go.
Oh, that was nowhere near the 45. That was nowhere near 45.
Not today. Well, the alarm had already gone. That's the only thing.
Oh, it's true. Yes. So now
So
we will play
a shorter countdown.
Oh yeah, exactly. So now we'll play the intro here, and Becky Coles will bring us in.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Live from the Musa Slobodian Network studio, welcome to the Ali and Makara Show, part of the Musa Slobodian Network. The show where the hosts discuss technology, their favorite songs, the books they've been reading throughout the week, along with some friendly banter along the way. Here are your hosts, Ali Musa and Makara Slobodian.
Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. We are here. Slight schedule change, and we are here on Google Meet. Can you tell?
Oh, it sounds really good on this end.
It does.
Oh man, this is exciting. I tell you, this has been something that I personally have been looking forward to for I don't know how long now.
Yeah, I know we've played around with Meet a little bit in the past, but it's just one of those things that feels inevitable now.
Yes. And this is actually here to stick.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no pivoting now. This is all here to stay now.
Wonderful to hear.
Yes, all here to stay. All here to stay. No time for pivots. Now we're going to keep going.
And I know today was kind of the day where that's being finalized.
What's that?
The pivot, in the sense that as of today, the Zoom licenses are no longer a thing.
Yep, they've officially been canceled.
Wonderful.
Yep. And which is a very, very pleasant experience in and of itself.
It's a great week for pleasant experiences, isn't it? We've tightened
Yeah,
up some things on the website.
Yes. So how about we bring everybody up to speed? How about we bring you, on the behind the scenes on what has been happening with the website? Why not?
Why don't we? Why don't you get into some of that? I know you were working very hard on all of that.
Yes. So just to give you the backstory here a little bit. What I did was, if you have been following us for a little while now, from when the shows started here, which we really would like to say that we really hope that you have been.
We hope so, but we welcome new listeners as well, of course.
Oh yeah, new listeners are always welcome here. We want new listeners, and hey, while we're on that note, and then we'll continue the sentence, that please, on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We are up to 13 subscribers. Not that we're doing that, not that we're, looking at numbers, but we have reached 13 subscribers on YouTube for this show.
How exciting! Lucky number 13.
Yes, but we would like for that number to go a little bit higher. In other words, and we also know that some of you will just kind of listen on YouTube or whatever, but please hit that, but you won't subscribe, but please sign into your Google accounts and please hit that subscribe button.
And make sure you have your notifications set to all notifications for our channel so that you never miss a stream.
Yes, and this is for all of the Musa Slobodian Network shows. The Ali Musa show is up to 35. So please hit the subscribe button there. There will be more new content coming there as well. And Books Panel, I think, is at 11. So please hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and we will continue to pump that out in the newsletters as well. Please hit the subscribe buttons if you're on YouTube.
Yes, please.
Okay, so to bring you up to speed on the website here, and that's also another place. The website, that's another important place to check, to subscribe to as well.
Especially now with the updates that have been done that we're about to tell you about, it's a lot more streamlined. It's a lot cleaner to look at.
Absolutely, yes. So it is. So if you've been with us for a while, you know that we had 3 sites to begin with, and they consisted of the Ali Musa show, which was not the Ali Musa show at the time, the Ali and Makara show, which also at one point was not known as that either. Books Panel has been around. It has its own site, but it had its own site. So they were all 3, and then, so we had 3 sites. Then we decided to launch a 4th site because we wanted to make it easier for you to find a single stop for all of the shows and have access to all the shows in one spot. So all the links. And so that is when the Musa Slobodian Network.ca launched. Now, you may remember, though, you and I had conversations about this, that the plan had been to bring everything into the Musa Slobodian Network umbrella.
Yes, and for a while that just meant the weekly updates. For a while that meant you might get general network updates on that site, but it wasn't like everything was consolidated into one place exactly.
No, but we did have conversations about bringing all of this into, like, briefly. We had brief conversations about bringing things into a briefly had conversations about bringing everything into the Musa Slobodian Network umbrella.
We did.
So then, over the past couple of months, we sort of said, why not just, why don't we have one site, consolidate everything into one site, and this also makes it easier for people to find, for you to find. You're looking for everything, you're looking for whatever shows you're looking for, all the links are there. I don't know what that was, but anyway. I didn't even catch what it said.
No.
Something about the background? I don't know.
Something about the background. No idea.
That's all right.
Right?
But we're here. That's the important thing.
Yes.
So then it's like, okay, so let's consolidate things into one site. Because what this also does is it streamlines everything.
It absolutely does.
You have all your shows there, you have the show pages, you have all your updates there. You just have to go to one spot. And network updates as well. So we also do network updates. And there will be some more network updates, I'm sure, as things become, as we continue to move forward. So we'll have lots of network updates, won't we?
Certainly, and there are weekly ones for these schedules to let you know in one post what's coming up that week for all of the shows, any of the shows that have content coming out. And there's also a heading there for last week's content in case you might have missed something or you just haven't been able to get to finding that. It's all in one spot for you.
So then what we did was then from all three sites, we dumped everything from the three sites into one. Just dumped. Just dumped everything. Mm-hmm. That's what we did. We just dumped.
Well and truly, that is absolutely what happened.
Yep.
And it looked like it. It showed, unfortunately. Which is no one's fault. It's just that's what happens when you literally offload everything into one spot. And it's not... We both didn't like to look at that.
Oh my goodness. No, I couldn't... I didn't like it at all.
Listen, we're both people who like things to be quite well organized and have their own categories or folders, whatever it might be, pages in this sense. So looking at it, for both of us, looking at it like that was just... Oh.
It was a mess.
Yes.
So then what happens? So after we dumped everything in, then came the cleanup. So how did we accomplish this? What did we do? So what we did then was, because when you dump content from 3 sites, you end up with what's already then you end up with, and then we'll take a quick pause.
Mm-hmm.
But so when you do that, you basically, when it brings everything in from those sites. For example, we had pages like listen, like about, and contact, and things like that. So we ended up with, and even show pages that were originally there on the Musa Slobodian Network site. So then we cleaned everything up. We made sure that we rearranged everything into proper categories, so that way when using the editor, that things would be easy to find and easy to put together, easy to do. So we did that. So we cleaned everything up, then cleaned up all the duplicate pages, and now we have it all structured out now.
Yes, it looks wonderful.
Perfect. It sure does. I was looking at it too, and it looks really, really good.
So we definitely encourage you to subscribe to the MusaSlobodianNetwork.ca for all of your updates.
Oh, yes. Now we can safely say that, and of course the YouTube.
Yes, those are the 2 main places. There are a bunch of places to find us, but those are the biggest 2, I would say.
Yes, and we are going to be promoting the website and the YouTube more than other platforms, because that is where, while yes, you will be able to listen to us on the audio as well, but those won't be promoted highly. Those won't be promoted as highly, or less and less, because see, what makes it easier, what makes it streamlined about the website and YouTube, is it makes it a lot more efficient to track the numbers as to who we've got, and we can promote and we can push more of the content out that way.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like if you listen on other platforms, you kind of already listen there, so you know if that's where your preferred listening place is.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. But we highly want you to check out, we highly want you to pay attention to the website, pay attention to YouTube. That's where we want you to subscribe. And yes, we do also have the Facebook pages and things like that. That's also a level of engagement too. But these 2 are your gateway to those things.
Exactly, and especially the website. As you have just heard, a lot of work has been put into that recently, so we'd really love it if you supported those efforts and subscribed.
Yeah, please subscribe to the website. And also, now, if it's me, I would highly encourage you, if it's me, I would, like, if I'm just a listener, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would go in there and subscribe to all of the newsletter categories.
That is true.
Go ahead.
You can pick which ones you want if you don't, for some reason, want all of them.
You can now, yes. We've made sure to allow for that. And that was part of this flexibility that we wanted to offer you.
Exactly.
But we highly want you want you and encourage you to subscribe to all of the newsletter categories. And the YouTube channels. Because it brings a level of engagement to these. It brings the level of engagements, and we can also see who is subscribed. And we do check that stuff. We do check who's subscribed to the newsletters.
We do.
So, now if you have trouble, you just have to let us know. Just say I want to subscribe, and who you are. And
that's right.
If you tell us that you're interested and you're having trouble, we can also manually subscribe you. So do let us know. Check us out on YouTube as well. So please continue to support the work that we are doing, because this great work will continue. We want you on this journey.
And we are doing everything we can to make sure that you have the best experience possible.
Yes. This great work will continue, won't it?
Of course.
Yes. We are only getting started around here.
And on that note, why don't we take a quick break?
Yeah, let's do that. So we can do that. We'll hear, and check out some of our other, these, we're going to do some of that. We're going to check out all of the other stuff, those other places that you're going to hear as well in these commercials, because every little bit, all these places, including places like, so you'll hear things like CNT radio show content, commercials. So we check those sites out as well. Those places out too.
Sports for beginners.
Yeah. Yes.
Techstravaganza.
Yeah, absolutely. So check us. So before we go ahead and play those, would you be interested in telling us what is going to come up, what will be coming up on the other side of those?
I would. We will be discussing Earned by Chris Pronger. So don't go away. You're listening to The Ali and McCara Show, which is a part of the Musa Slobodian Network.
Maybe some tech tips, too.
Perhaps. You never know.
Cienity Radio will never give you up. They will never let you down, nor will they run around or desert you. So join Nick Astley for The Melting Pot every Saturday on Cienity Radio. Hang on a minute. He's not Nick Astley. Oh, jings, I've done it wrong. Anyway, just join Nick for The Melting Pot on Cienity Radio.
Looking for a sports podcast that covers sports weekly as well as gets you set up for the day? Check out Weekly in Sports with me, Scott McGregor. We give some shout-outs of the week to podcasts like this one and those who do them. Discuss the Blue Jays, Bill, Raptors, and more. To learn more, check out the Sports for Beginners Facebook page. Search Sports for Beginners.
Hey, you, why you looking so sad? Don't be so sad. I tell you what you're gonna do. If you got the vino, you pour yourself a bicchiere of vino. If you don't have a vino, maybe you got the panettone, maybe you got the panini, maybe you got the cafe espresso, but you fix yourself a something bella nice and you go to your computer and you log on to Cienity Radio. And you listen to Cienity Radio, okay? You do all that, you're gonna feel much better. I promise you. Alright? Ciao.
What a busy traffic on this Friday evening. I am almost stuck in this traffic for the last 40 minutes. And there is no way, I think, for me to get to the show. The Cienity Radio Song Bank, which is going to start very shortly. It's one of my favorite shows. And my, what a way to wind down for the weekend. Perfect 2 hours of fun-filled music. And she has so many great features. Sound of Music, Undercover, Foreign Exchange, Name That Tune, and the big wheel that she spins for Who's That or Where Are We? We cannot forget about the international stage. I have never come across such a great show in my life. I think I will have to press hard on my accelerator and go as fast as I can to get home in time. Wow! Look! I made it! I am almost there! Cienity Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. What a day of hard work! I am glad the day is over, and I am headed out straight home. What a beautiful day out here, riding my motorcycle, and I am sure it's going to get much better when I get home and listen to Cienity Radio. Programs to pick and choose. So many great programs. We have the Melting Pot every Saturday. Every alternate Friday evening, there is the Song Bank episode followed alternately by the Cosmopolitan Culture Club on the Friday. And now she has the Classical Cafe every Saturday. Perfect way to wind down. Best of the best music from around the world. Why not check out her website? siennatradio.ca. I feel like I am the luckiest person to have such a great source of entertainment. I can see my home approaching very soon. Hope you all tune in and enjoy the great shows. Sienna T Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. I wonder if I could make it. It's almost getting to 8 o'clock p.m. and I am still a few more steps away from home to get to my computer to listen to Sienna T Radio's Cosmopolitan Culture Club. The best of the best music from around the world. Can't wait! I think I made it! Sienna T Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. Have you ever wanted a talk show that discusses news, politics, the show's favorite sports teams, as well as sports media and broadcasting? Check out The Ali Musa Show, where we discuss these topics in a single package. To learn more about the show, please visit thealimusashow.ca. While you're over there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe.
The Ali Musa Show is part of the Musa Slobodian Network, where good conversations happen. To learn more about the network, please visit themusaslobodiannetwork.ca. While you're there, subscribe so you never miss a network update. Enter your email and hit subscribe. Hey Ali, did you know we have a books panel?
I did not know that. When is it?
It takes place on the last Friday of each month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern,
Where we have fun and engaging conversations.
about a book that one of the panelists picks.
So, how can I learn more about the show?
To learn more, please visit bookspanel.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email and hit subscribe.
The Books Pen is part of the Musa Slobodian Network, where good conversations happen.
To learn more about the network, please visit themusaslobodiannetwork.ca. While you're over there, hit subscribe so you never miss a network update. Enter your email and hit subscribe. So, did you get your new computer yet?
I sure did, although I find it very daunting and confusing. I wish I could have some pointers or even a tutor to help me get started.
Same. I just downloaded that cool new app that everyone's talking about. I haven't a clue where to start. Wouldn't it be great if we can join a workshop and get some tips and tricks along the way?
My apologies, guys. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Did you say you needed some assistance with your new technology? I think I can help.
Oh, really?
How so?
There's a workshop happening right on Zoom every Wednesday afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, Toronto time. It's called Techstravaganza, and it's a free workshop where screen reader users can come together and learn about various software applications on various operating systems, regardless of technological expertise. It's all part of the Techstravaganza network.
That sounds wonderful. Well, but what if I'm unable to attend the workshops?
Not to worry, we've got you covered. All Techstravaganza workshops are recorded and podcasted for later listening. So if you aren't able to join us live, you can always listen to each workshop later on, wherever you get your favorite podcasts, as well as on the website. Don't forget to follow us on your podcasting platform of choice.
Well, that sounds amazing. Do you provide one-on-one workshops as well?
Absolutely. Whether you'd like a refresher on something we've covered in one of our workshops, or there's something else you'd like to learn and you just need a little bit of extra assistance, we're always happy to help. Oh, and I can't forget, the Techstravaganza Network offers a bonus technology workshop called Techstravaganza 2.0. If you're unable to make it to our Wednesday workshops, you can always come spend the evening with us on the second Thursday of each month from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Toronto time.
So where do I find out more information about this workshop?
I found it. I'm looking at the website right now. For more information, please visit techstravaganza.ca.
That's right. And while you're on the page, don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. Like us on Facebook. Search for Techstravaganza.
Techstravaganza.
Where we come together to teach and learn all things assistive and mainstream technology.
Part of the Techstravaganza network. And we just going to turn off the other ones here, those other ones that we had on temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are ready. We're just going to switch the boards over here.
Okay.
Let's just make sure we're in the right board. Perfect.
We're good?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Had to make a test.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right, and we're back. And I would just like to first offer a bit of a correction on something I said prior to the break. It is not sports for beginners. It is weekly in sports. My apologies to Scott McGregor, friend of the show.
Yes, and Scott, keep engaging. We always like it when you engage. So please keep active in the chats and on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you so much for telling us that you're listening. Now, to get into this week's book, your thoughts?
Well, it always amazes me to actually learn about what these players actually go through in their time, like when as they're playing, because towards the beginning of his career, when I don't exactly remember what, like Chris was talking about how things didn't work out and that he was traded, that he got traded and all that good stuff, that he wanted to stay there, but he just, the injuries just kept getting to him, and I can imagine the kind of toll that it takes, because you're kind of having two battles with yourself in that situation. One is that, of course, to recover from the injury, but the second is the battle that is the team going to keep me, even though I want to be here, part of this team, but is the team going to keep me? They may not, because of injury, of the constant injuries and that sort of, because to pay that salary, it's not like they have to still pay that salary. So there's always that as well to kind of keep in mind.
And as we well know, they're not small salaries.
Oh, no. Right, so that's what that's what I really sort of, that's always kind of what really that's really what I find very much fascinating. And he did have a very good career. He did have a very he did have a good career, that I can say.
It really does sound like it, yeah.
That's always really where it kind of stems, doesn't it?
It does, and he can only kind of give the advice that he does, and from where he is at this point, because it was such a positive career, such a I don't know what the word is escaping me right now.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but that he was such a prominent player.
Yeah, that'd be a big one there. Yep, that's a big one there.
But what I find kind of funny about this book compared to, say, some of the others we've gotten into, we've read a lot about hockey, whether it's players or coaches or managers or commentators, fans who are commentators, and got into these different aspects of it, right? And this one I almost don't feel like is about hockey at all. And that's not to say, of course, he gets into his career and he gets into his whole path that he was on, but I feel more like he uses that path as an example to illustrate the points that he's talking about, which are more in the sense of not necessarily following the path just because others think you should to get to a certain end point, or where he talks about the three main things that got him to where he is, which is standards, adversity, and ownership. And he merely uses his career as a means to show those things in action, rather than it being about, oh, this is how I got to where I got to, and this is about becoming successful in hockey. It seemed more like his ideas for success could be applied to anything.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly kind of the gathering there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this one, yes, was more about him than the actual playing of hockey.
Yeah, it wasn't as much about the game or strategy. Not that there's anything wrong with those. I just think it's fascinating that all of these different books are technically about the same thing, except they're also not at all.
Yep. Yeah. And I mean, that's certainly, part of it as well, right? Like, it's really all about that, like, when you hear about somebody's experience like that,
Mm-hmm.
and who talks about their like, not exactly not exactly as you sort of pointed out, the hockey side.
Mm-hmm.
It points out, it sets a different sort of scene, and it tells more about the person.
It does, and in fact, it was all the other aspects that made him able to play the way he did and made him as good as he was, because not only the supports he had, but just the path he chose to take, because as he says, he bet on himself more than he did, oh, this is the path that everyone's taking, I'm just going to do what is the traditional route to get to the same place.
Exactly. Yep.
It was more the people around him who encouraged him to do something different and who kind of said, hey, you're going to go the same way as everybody else? That's not the person I remember seeing.
And you know what? Sometimes it does take someone else to say that to you.
It really does, to make you see that more clearly.
Yep. It really, yeah. The other side of it is, like, oftentimes we always want to see our vision that we have for ourselves first. But once that pushes through, and it's fine if things end up, like, if you end up getting really lucky and it works.
Mm-hmm.
The way that your vision, that you set for yourself, but the reality of what you have to remember, as what one has to remember, and in this case, what he had to remember is that you have to ask somebody else too if you're stuck.
You have to ask somebody else, or you have to start looking at it a different way, because
Yeah.
it's like he says, it's not just the talent, but it's also not even just the work. Like, even really solid hard work isn't always enough to get you where you think you're going to get to.
No, you're right. Yep, that's right.
Sometimes you do need to change course.
You do, yep. And it may be several times too.
Oh, exactly, which is precisely what he talks about.
It's not really like, I mean, and I mean, the other side of it is too, one has to then be comfortable with it too.
Yeah, almost be comfortable with the discomfort of knowing that you have to change. You have to just be willing to go, okay, this way isn't going to work. Or it might work, but something else might actually work better.
That is correct. Yeah, big time. That is correct.
Do you think you'll finish this one?
Yes.
How do you think
Absolutely.
you'll,
This is one I definitely will finish. Yep.
How do you think you'll end up rating it?
I feel like this is going to be a 5 out of 5 for me.
Okay.
Because I always enjoy reading about the legends and player the players of the game and all that good stuff. So I always enjoy hearing about them and how that goes.
Fantastic. And he's one of those who doesn't style himself as a legend. He acknowledges the success he's had, but he doesn't place himself on a pedestal in that way.
Yeah, and that's the important part of it too for me.
It is.
Yeah. So that's the important part of it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So keep an eye here. We'll definitely share what we felt about the end of it too.
We will. And now I think it's about that time to get into what else we've got coming up.
It is.
Anything coming up on the Ali Musa show?
We don't have anything coming up next week, but we'll sort it through.
Absolutely. There's always something just around the corner.
Oh yes, we're going, and that's another thing we're going to keep pushing. We are going to continue even for that show. We're going to keep pushing out. We're going to push out. This is what we're doing. We want to talk to you about our favorite sports teams. So we're going to keep that going. We're going to make this even better.
Absolutely. And while there might not be anything on that side of things next week, there are a lot of other things coming up.
Yes, so what are they?
Well, we of course have a books panel on May 29th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be discussing Anxiously Attached by Jessica Baum. And of course, you can listen to those right on YouTube as well. We also have, of course, Techstravaganza this week. That is tomorrow, Wednesday, May 13th, 2026, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern. And that'll be a workshop on the voiceover basics for both iPhone and the Mac, is it?
Yeah.
Excellent. And on Thursday, a lot of tech stuff happening on Thursday, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
We've got Techstravaganza 2.0, May 14th, 2026, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. And that'll be a tutorial on Uber Eats.
And, yes, and of course, before that, there's a KWA event that day. It's a lunch and learn, and we'll be discussing. We will be covering voiceover basics as well on that day as well.
Exciting. And we've got an exciting guest coming up here on the Ali and Makara Show in June, on Monday, June 8th, 2026, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be joined by Carrie Morales to discuss her experience using Android, AI in the workplace, really all sorts of tech topics. And you might be aware of her content. She also is a content creator. Carrie on Accessibility, that's CARRIE on Accessibility on YouTube.
Yep, and she has a website as well, so check that out as well.
Yes, we linked it in the announcement post, so check it out there. And of course, they will be in the reminders and in the show post. much closer to. But right now you can find those links in the first announcement that we've put up. And we'll be back here next Tuesday. It's going to be another Tuesday show. That'll be May 19th, 2026. Do you want to do 4 p.m. again, or do you want to do 3:30?
Well, we can pick.
You know what? Let's go with the 3:30.
Okay, let's do it.
3:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back here. We will be sharing with you what we have decided to read over the May long weekend. That is coming up next week, and we hope all of you have a fantastic long weekend ahead.
In Canada?
Yes. I believe there's one in America as well, or was that last weekend?
No, that's actually the week after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Memorial Day.
Right. So stay tuned. There's a lot more content where this came from.
Yes. And stay tuned to the
newsletters at the MooseSlobodianNetwork.ca and the YouTube channels.
Yes, and continue listening to the Musa Slobodian Network. And now, we'll go ahead and play the outro.
Let's do it.
In 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you so much for listening to and or watching the Ali and McCara Show. To learn more about the show, please visit the aliandmccarashow.ca. While you're over there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe right on the homepage. The Ali and McCara Show is part of the Musa Slobodian Network, where good conversations happen. To learn more about the other excellent programming offered by the network, please visit the MusaSlobodianNetwork.ca.
Okay, we'll get the audio hijack recording stopped here.
All right.
Or the session, I'll call it.